3 months ago, I saw the thumbnail of the trailer for a movie called Talk to Me, and I thought, another Hereditary ripoff, of course, and just blew it away. Forgot all about it. A few days ago, I saw a small video from a small creator called Charlie, aka Moist Critical, aka Penguin Zero, and he said YouTubers actually made a good movie. And I was like, what? That can't be possible. A single man cannot conceive this amount of information. Because every time I think of YouTuber made movies, I think of the Smosh movie, Fred trilogy, the KSI movie, Airplane Mode by Logan Paul, the Fred trilogy, and so on. Horrendously awful movies. I've wasted hours on these garbage movies. I don't want to talk about that. So when he said YouTubers actually made a good movie, I was skeptical. Really skeptical. And it was by Raka Raka, Danny and Michael Filippo from Raka Raka. I've seen a couple of their hits, a couple of their big videos, and they're pretty decent. They have loads of views, like 100 million views, I think. So I was like, bet, I'll look it up. Talk to Me. And I saw the reviews. Extremely positive reviews. It was like IMDb had like 7.4. So I had very low expectations for this movie. But I did want to see this movie. So I didn't even look at the trailer. I just booked the ticket, went to the theater, and sat down. And to my pleasant surprise, the movie is good. Like really good. Alright, let's get down to the actual premise of the movie. So there's this weird porcelain hand that is being used by these kids to throw parties. And what they do at these parties is that they will light a candle to open the portal, or like open the gate from the living to the dead. And then you grab the porcelain hand and say, talk to me. And when you say talk to me, you can basically communicate with dead people. The dead people are stuck in a limbo, and this acts as a gateway for the living to talk to the dead. So the people that throw these parties take videos of this, and then they post it on the internet. The main characters want a piece of this action too, so they call up these guys and they go to the party as well. When you say talk to me, you can see the dead people, and when you say I let you in, yes, that's right. When you say I let you in, you actually let the dead people inside your body. Let the soul of the dead people inside your body so that they can communicate with the rest of the people in the party as well. There's a catch to it. You can only let these dead people inside you only for 90 seconds. And if this goes above 90 seconds, well, they're just gonna be like, we don't wanna leave, we're just gonna kill you. Because why they wanna kill you is that if they kill you, they can basically torture you for eternity. So when you get to the 90-second mark, you just pull the hand out. You blow out the candle to stop the game. So the main characters do this as well. And it acts like a certain type of high or something. So they do it again and again, like a crack addict taking a hit after hit. They just can't get enough of it. So one time, horror movie trope, of course it is, they go above the 90-second mark. They go above the restricted time limits. And the dead person don't want to go away. What happens next is kind of the movie going forward. So yeah, basic story, but done really well. Alright, as you've pretty much summarized, the plot of this movie is pretty basic. The hand thing is new, but everything else is pretty regular, pretty tropey. But what really sells this movie is the acting. The acting is top tier. Well, I have seen acting that good, but it's top tier, you know what I mean? Like Hereditary, Midsommar, The Lighthouse. I'll compare Sophie Wilde, the actor who plays the protagonist or the main character in Talk to Me, to actually Toni Collette, right? Yeah, Toni Collette, the actress from Hereditary. She was so good, and I would say Sophie Wilde is on par with Toni Collette on how much she sells this movie. The intense parts, the part where she's supposed to be possessed, she acts so creepy. Even I was like, damn, this good shit. This is good stuff. And not just her, everyone else as well acted so good. I don't know where they find these people, but damn, These guys know how to pick a good cast. The second part that actually sells this movie and makes this a really, really good horror movie is the unnerving, the disturbing part of the movie. They don't really rely on jump scares. There are a few jump scares, like 1 and 2, scattered around the movie, but nearly everything is just the disturbing part of the movie. And it's so, so well done. I don't really like jump scares, just like boom, doing that and just say, we've done it. We've done it. We've scared the audience. That's just lazy. This movie is not like that. Hereditary, I think, was like probably the main inspiration for this movie. If you've seen this movie, you can say that, yeah, it is heavily, heavily inspired by Hereditary. But it's not a bad thing. Third part of this movie, which made it a good horror movie. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it again and again. It's a good horror movie. So the third part is that humor. I never really see humor in a lot of horror movies. And if I do see humor, it's shit. It's so bad. I'm usually just laughing at the movie and not laughing with the movie. But this movie has actually really, really good humor parts. Like one toe-sucking scene. That scene was so goofy. I don't think it was meant to be that goofy, but it was. Everyone in the audience were just laughing at it. If you know the toe-sucking scene, then you know. Right, the fourth part of this movie. Another thing that makes this a really good horror movie is the sound design. It's so punchy, dude. It's so punchy. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. They translated YouTube sound design to actual big budget movie sound. They somehow translated it so well. It's so punchy, it's so powerful, it's so quick and snappy. Even the editing is like that, so quick and snappy. That's why it's actually a pretty short horror movie, and somehow it is good. The next thing that I want to talk about is the makeup. Oh my god, dude, the makeup is so good. Like every single monster or like dead person in this movie is so detailed, so creepy, so unnerving. But some scenes, yeah, they do seem kind of goofy, like the toe-sucking scene. The makeup in it was pretty damn good, but And there's this kid, right? This kid, he gets fucked up. He gets fucked up all the time. He gets fucked up so bad, like push. And every single time we see him, it's so disturbing. He just gets fucked up. And every single time, his makeup is different and good. It's so sad to see this kid. It's just, I'm just getting PTSD. All right, final thoughts for this movie. RackaRacka's passion for filmmaking really shows in this movie. They don't seem like they just wanted to make a quick cash grab and just wanted to put their skills that they have acquired from doing YouTube to make a really solid horror film. This is actually pretty good. It feels like we might finally enter an era of good YouTuber movies, especially with Markiplier's upcoming film, Iron Lung, and the Kane Pixels film, The Backrooms, which is also being done by A24. So I'm really excited about the Kane Pixels Backrooms film because I really liked his YouTube videos, even though it had like near to no budget. Now he's doing a movie with A24, big budget. So really curious to see what he cooks up with such a big budget. Yeah, I think that's about it. Pretty damn good movie. Should go watch it. Yeah, should go watch it. Please do watch this movie while it is in the theaters. And that's it. Goodbye.